Hey, just wanted to walk you around my coop that I just finished building for our 4 chickens in our backyard. So just walking around, I used a kit from online, some plans. So I only used the coop plans and then part of the run. But what I ended up doing was I wanted a bigger chicken run, and so I ended up mirroring the plans to create this double-sided and double-sized chicken run. I also added this large door that was not in the plans. That way I can easily get a wheelbarrow in there. I also added this half door with a shelf there so I could put a bucket if I wanted to throw some treats in there or just wanted to check on the chickens that way. Through here, I have just a simple door latch. I usually keep a carabiner on there. And in the run, I actually just built this right on top of the grass. And over time, the chickens have cleared out the grass and it's now just dirt. But just showing you the door here that I built, it's very stable and keeps them in pretty well. And then I also installed a light in here because it gets pretty dark during the winter time, and it allows us to do some cleanups and feed them when it's dark at 4 o'clock. Just showing you around. This is what I made for the water. So it's a 3 inch, I think it's 2 or 3 inch pipe with four nipples, and then the water comes from the rain barrel. And here's the uh, run chicken automatic door. It opens at sunrise and closes at sunset. And then these PVC 4 inch pipes I built and then spray painted black. This will hold feed for about 2 to 3 weeks at least. So I do not need to maintain feeding that often. And so I also added a network and power box here. So it's all run from an extension cord. But then I ran a Ethernet cable and a power cable. So that Ethernet cable runs the camera that I have there, and then the power cable runs to the light that I installed. So this is my little pole system, so I can get out even without. Oh, there comes a chicken. Hey, girl. They always like to come out. You can also see around the the coop there's some landscaping that's double purpose. I actually have the metal net going 2 feet out, and then just had some extra bricks and rock that I threw around there. Tried to be fancy and added a drain pipe just to keep the water from splashing into the coop. Then I have just simple sash windows held to open by a stick during the summer, and then I do have it so I can clip it closed during the winter so it doesn't flap. And I of course have the metal hardware cloth on the windows so no predators can get it, and I leave the windows open at night during the summer. So this is the nesting box. I really like how it opens to the outside. I don't have to go inside the coop to grab eggs. We got some practice eggs in there. This actually works out very well for the 4 chickens that we have, and we can add even more, and that will be just enough. So this other side, I added a double swing door here. Um, it's held together also by a clip, and what I liked about this is I measured it to be the height of my wheelbarrow, so I can pull the nesting material right into a wheelbarrow with very little effort. I have a crossbar that they roost on. I actually ended up making that a 2x4 because during the winter they were their feet were exposed, and that was not so great. I also have a camera in here that I can see the chickens at night and during the day, and just make sure if we can check if there's eggs in there before we have to go outside. So I also put a just a little piece of plastic in there to catch any drafts. So closing this up, this has actually worked out pretty well because I don't have to open that up that often. I have another window here to keep airflow during the summer, and then this is the gutter system that directs all the rainwater into the rain barrel. This is just a 55-gallon drum, and then this is a fine sieve so that only the water gets through, and it also does not let any bugs get in. I added a water spigot here so I can fill up buckets. It's actually perfect height that we can fill up a watering bucket. And then this is valve so I can turn on and off the water in case I wanted to had any issues with freezing.